Welcome. Today we're going to guide you through setting up a default data loss prevention, or DLP, policy in the Microsoft 365 Compliance Center. Let's keep your information safe together. Follow along. Step 1. Let's start by navigating to the Policies section. Here, you'll find Data Loss Prevention. Click on it, and you'll be taken to the DLP page. Got it? Great. Let's click on the Policies tab next. For Step 2, we're creating a new policy. See this Create Policy button? Click on it. Now you're presented with 4 categories of DLP policies: financial, medical and health, privacy, or something custom. Pick the one that suits your needs. Today, we'll select Medical and Health and then scroll down to the U.S. Health Insurance Act. Click on it to see details about the data it protects. Ready to move on? Hit Next. Moving to Step 3. It's time to name your DLP policy and add a description. Microsoft 365 gives you a default suggestion, but feel free to make it your own. Next, we'll select an admin unit, but remember this option is only available with certain Microsoft 365 licenses. In Step 4, let's decide which services or locations your DLP policy will cover. This ensures your sensitive information is protected across Microsoft 365. Step 5 is where you choose your DLP policy settings. You can go with the default or customize it to your needs. After selecting default, we'll review the protected sensitive information. Next, you'll see default protections in place, but if you want to add more, simply click Edit. Click Next. Protection actions. There will be several default actions like sending an email notification to the respective user and notifying admins of the event. Click Next. Access settings. Choose the change of access settings for the document or email that contains this sensitive information. Let's click Next. Choose the policy mode: Test, Immediate Implementation, or Save for Later. Next, you will be able to review your DLP policy. If you need to change anything, like the type of sensitive information to protect, click Back. If you are satisfied, click Submit. And that's it. You've set up a default DLP policy in Microsoft 365. Keeping your sensitive information secure is that simple. First up, Step 1, head over to the Data Loss Prevention section under the Policies tab. Here you'll find the Create Policy button. Click it, and then select Custom from the categories and templates offered. Now click Next. It's time to name your policy and give it a description. This step also involves assigning admin unit, next, and selecting the locations your policy will apply to, similar to setting up a default policy. Next, for Step 3, we delve into the policy settings where custom is your only option. Here's where the fun begins. Click Next to customize your advanced DLP rules. Hit Create Rule. Name it and describe what it does. Next, add a condition. You can choose between content contains and content is shared outside Microsoft 365. Feel free to combine conditions to fine-tune your policy. Now, for the sensitive info, under Content Contains, you can group data types with AND or conditions. Adding another group, simply click Create Group. And don't forget, you can set exceptions in a similar fashion. Next up, decide what actions Microsoft 365 should take when the policy's triggered. Set up notifications too, so the right people know when a rule's been activated. You can even customize the message for a personal touch. Almost there. Assign severity levels and admin notifications under Incident Reports. Review everything. Set your policy mode, and when you're satisfied, click Submit. And that's it! You've created a custom DLP policy tailored just for your needs. And remember to keep your SaaS secure with Spin.AI. Contact us for a free demo today.